Steve, Joe, Bob. Actually, more like Steve, Bob, Joe. Steve, Bob, Joe. Steve, Bob, Joe. Steve, come on. Hey everybody, this is the last living GameCube. Welcome to my remake of Pikmin 1. I'm using the Nintendo Wii version this time instead of the GameCube version. Not taking any more chances. Let's start off. And yes, I have played this game on this Wii before. Matter of fact, my last practice file, I finished my last practice file before 24 hours. This is actually the fastest I've ever completed a file. Erase, yes. I'm gonna see if I can do it that fast as well in so little videos. Boom! No! No! Mayday! Mayday! I'm going down! I'm going down! Oh, God, my voice is still. I like the soundtrack of this game, and I love the soundtrack in Pikmin 2. And no, I'm not going to be deleting my walkthrough of the GameCube version. I'm just going to be doing this version as a remake, because a lot of you people did not understand what I've been doing in the first version. I like how he has stars above his head. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out and woken on the surface of a weird planet with so many parts lost. The skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate the planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. Yeah, this is the work of Nintendo logic. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Yes, so yes, this is the Wii version. Going over controls, obviously control sequence moves. B button does a whistle. A button can slap. And when you have Pikmin, you can throw them with the A button. And the Z button can function as a camera. C button dismisses your Pikmin. Oh, so he uses his right hand. And this is called an onion. I usually just... Strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when we were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my planet that we call an onion. I should call this an onion too. Is it alive? Is it a machine? It is Onion Thing! Or Onion 10, it looks like. Look at this. Ooh, shiny. Kids, remember this. Shiny is good. See that? The onion drop took... Strange light. Always forth. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Yes! He's compelled to approach it and press A as a video game protagonist! And yay, now you know who I rip off. For it to sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Technically, this thing is actually the combination of plant and animals. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Toxic plant. throw A in the direction I point. Then I'll call my side D. Perhaps I'll react C and press down while I'm pointing the control pad as well. Yes, what he's doing. What he's talking about. Yeah, you could just go down the control pad to move your Pikmin around. I don't know why this one does not move around. And press sideways on the control stick, on the control pad to, yeah, to rotate the hammer. And you can hold your Pikmin by pressing A, but you can swap it by pressing V and then just using the control pad to swap different levels of Pikmin. Because while I was bringing back, I'm gonna cut ahead. Never mind! Spread more seeds. Yes, it acts like an incubator. It's basically a living mothership. So, I'm gonna cut ahead until these guys, you know, if you keep these guys in the ground for a while, they can automatically turn into buds and then flowers. I'm gonna cut ahead until that happens. See you guys then. Or, in a minute. Okay, now that they're all flowered, just pick them up. Because, I'm just saying, leaves mature to buds and then flowers. There's an easier way to do this later in the next day, which is why I'm going to be doing that later. I'm not going to be doing this now, because, one, it's not done now, and two, don't get in the habit of waiting there patiently, otherwise, the day will end sooner than you think. This is the only day that has no time limit. It's just saying. Every other day has a time limit. This is just a real-time strategy game. So, we get these other two dudes over here. I'd rather have all these pellets going at the same time. Steve, yeah, we're just gonna call this guy Steve, but we're not gonna like him so much. Okay, we're gonna have to use 5 to bring that over here. That spread, a 5 spreads into 5 Pikmin, 1 spreads into 2 if the match is the same correct color. I'm gonna go over those basics later. Yeah, I just feel like it. Get over here! Get over here! Jeez, you're so stupid. Okay. I'm gonna cut ahead to when these flowers turn into... Pikmin turn into flowers. In the meantime, I'm gonna have these guys go into this cardboard box. Okay, that actually took a lot faster than I thought. Anyways, you can repeatedly press the A button so you don't have to run all the way over there. And it'll just automatically move over there. I like that function a lot. Anyways, swarm them over onto this cardboard box. And yes, with the power of teamwork, we are... Yeah, and here we go. Here we go. Teamwork can accomplish anything. Yes, with the power of teamwork, we have destroyed man's mortal enemy, cardboard! Anyways. And all these guys over here. Luke! Wow, I like how Elmo's just lagging around. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. Stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? I'll show you how. Power of slavery! No, this needs 20 Pikmin to carry it. We only have 14. So the only way to do that is sprout more Pikmin. No! We want to screw ourselves in a ditch, even though we can't do that well in this game. I want them all to be in the same spot for now. Right now, this is actually a real-time strategy game. I'm gonna carry Steve. Yeah, this leaf is just gonna lag us down, lag behind all of us. We're just gonna call him Steve, and we're not gonna like him. That's the way things are gonna be. Anyways, sorry if I'm not talking that much. I don't know why I'm not talking that much, because this is actually a really good game. The Pikmin 2 is actually one of my favorite games of all time, just saying. Now, power of slavery! Carry everything back! Yay! And this is actually going to be the last time I cut ahead on this day. On this day, join the singing, hear the music ringing. Oh. I can't believe I just referenced a song I sang in middle school. Anyways, I'm carrying Steve with me. Put him over there. Power of slavery! But no. Yeah, those guys go on to that. I'm gonna cut ahead until these guys are completely flowered. This is the last time I'm gonna be cutting in this game. In this day, not this game. What the hell am I saying? I'm not gonna sing that song again. You can only grow a maximum of 25 Pikmin on this day. Okay, now that I'm back here, pluck the Pikmin. Now that we're back with Pikmin speed sprouted ones, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the random region. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. Neither am I! Okay. Yeah. You'll be able to tell the difference later in the game. Anyways. Okay, so that is all the Pikmin sprouted. Anyways, when you dismiss them, they turn like white in this game. And they look like they're about to stretch out. This game is this day is basically tutorial based. The rest of the days are timed, of course. Otherwise, it won't be a real time. No, it's not timed. This is not a real time strategy game. No, whatever. Anyways, yes. I'm surprised this actually has a really good ground. There's no grass there. I have to admit, I like the music a lot in this area. Bring it back, please. Please. Thank you and good night. I like how the parts automatically get in there themselves. They just fix themselves automatically. It's pretty funny. I like the synth that Olimar makes. They're taking a huge step back towards home. He's going to be searching for the parts tomorrow. Get in your onion, Steve! I don't like you! Okay. Regardless. I don't think it's possible to leave any behind today. And of course, the end of the day here actually looks kind of nice. One day since impact, I've somehow managed to launch the dolphin. I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokatate. It also shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below, as it holds the keys to my survival. I will name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. Anyways, yes! Pikmin sprouted. You'll see... Voice crack! You'll see the results of your Pikmin count over every single night. The number of sprouted is the number of Pikmin you sprouted, which of course is 25. No, it's 47,092 or something like that. Anyways, lost in battle is how many Pikmin you lose when fighting enemies. And the number of Pikmin left behind is how many Pikmin are not that you left on the planet's surface when the day ends. That is the worst. Leaving Pikmin behind is the worst way for Pikmin to die, because they'll die without accomplishing anything. My last text file of this, I did not leave any Pikmin behind. Let's see if I can do the same thing here. Anyways, I'm leaving this video off. Next time tomorrow on Pikmin, we are going to explore the Forest of Hope. See you guys tomorrow.